guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about something that I know a lot of you guys are not going to like, and that is the idea of Jack dying in Heartland Season 14. But before I get into that, I just have a couple of quick things to say. One, if you could please leave a like on this video, that'd be awesome. Leaving a like on a YouTube video is the best way to let me know that you guys enjoy when I do certain types of videos. So if you want to see more Heartland videos in the future, make sure you leave a like on this video. The next thing I need to say is I have set myself a goal of hitting 20,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hannah, are you crazy? The answer to that question is yes, by the way. But, I know, I have to gain over 9,000 subscribers in less than 12 months, but I believe if all of you guys who are fans of Heartland hit the red subscribe button down below and subscribe, we can totally hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. So if you want daily Heartland videos and Season 14 updates, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And then the last thing I need to say, and this is extremely important, is I am not at all in any way, shape, or form affiliated with Heartland, nor do I claim to be. I do not know Heartland cast and crew. I do not work for CBC. I just make these videos because I'm a huge fan of Heartland and I enjoy talking about it, and I enjoy making YouTube videos. So I combine two things that I love, and now I make YouTube videos about Heartland. So that being said, none of what I say in this video is confirmed to be happening in Heartland Season 14. It is just my opinions and my thoughts and my ideas. So none of what I'm saying in this video is confirmed. I have no idea if it's going to happen in Season 14 or not. It's most likely not, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Okay, so a couple of days ago, I did a video talking about Amy dying in Heartland Season 14. And I was really surprised when a lot of the comments were, Hannah, can you do a video about what if Jack dies in Heartland Season 14? And I was so surprised. I was like, oh, okay. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, I don't want to talk about this because I love Jack's character. I think he adds so much to the show, and just his sense of humor and the way he is as a character brings so much into the Heartland series, and I would hate to see him die off. That being said, however, as I've stated many times before, sometimes when you're making a series or show or franchise that has been going on for as long as Heartland has, sometimes major characters need to die in order to help the story progress. So, is it possible? Yes, it's very possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's possible because Jack is, as far as I know and I'm aware, the oldest character on Heartland, at least out of the main characters. So it would make most sense for him to be the first one to die off. And especially if you're talking about, Heartland wanting to, bring in the next generation. When we first started watching Heartland, the main characters were Jack and Lou and Amy. And now it is focused more on Amy and Ty and Georgie, and then if you want future seasons, then those seasons are most likely going to be built on Amy and Ty's children and Georgie's children. So it's generations. That's how this show is going, and it's natural that as people get older in the show and in real life, then the characters are going to die, especially if you're talking about a show that is all about, bringing in the next generation. In real life, as people get older and, as even, for an example, just to put it in perspective, I'm 19 years old, my dad is older than me, and my grandmother is older than me too. It's all, everybody dies, everybody gets older, and it's natural for people when they get older to die, and it's more likely that older people will die first, especially in TV shows. So, when you're dealing with older characters, you need to expect that, they're gonna have health problems, or they're gonna pass away, or, it's gonna happen. So how could it happen then? Well, they have, in order to, not successfully, but kill off Jack's character in a way that doesn't make people upset is they need to wrap up his life and his story. And, you know, maybe they need to have a couple of episodes dedicated to him, and then he gets sick and eventually passes away. And then it's like, oh, well, how will that affect the Heartland storyline? How will that affect the characters? You know, how are they going to deal with everything now? Who's gonna run Heartland, essentially? Because that is essentially Jack's job. So, you know, I understand why people do not want Jack to die, and I understand why people are going to probably dislike this video, because Jack is a very beloved character on Heartland. I personally love his character. I think he is so awesome, and Shaun Johnston has some of the best acting on the show, if you want my opinion. I think he is so good, and his character brings so much just humor and, you know, awesomeness, if that's what we're going to pretend it is, to the show, that I would hate to see his character not be in Heartland anymore. Jack is Heartland. He is the face of Heartland. You know, I know why people argue that, you know, the main characters of Heartland are Amy and Ty, but no, it really is Jack. So I don't think Jack is going to die in season 14, but definitely 100% if we see like season 18, 19, 20, that kind of thing, then yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if eventually Jack gets sick and dies, because guess what? That's a part of life. Sorry, that's inevitable. Like, you can't escape it, you know? So yeah, I don't think Jack's gonna die in season 14. I would probably cry because I love his character so much, but, you know, at being one of the older characters, it's like, okay, well, even though he's a character in a fictional universe, even though it's just a show, like, characters in the show do get older, and naturally, when people get older, they get sick, and then as they get even older, they eventually pass away, and, you know, we see that on a lot of shows. So yeah, as I said, I don't think Jack is going to die in season 14. I don't think that is the route they're going to go for season 14. But a lot of you guys have been asking me to make these videos, like, what would happen if this character dies? What would happen if that character dies? And so I thought today would be a good time to talk about Jack, because I know he is a lot of people's favorite character, and to a lot of people, he is Heartland. In a lot of people's eyes, there's no Heartland without Jack. So I wanted to make this video and kind of spark the conversation. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Would you be upset if Jack died? Would you maybe even stop watching the show if he died? Let me know down in the comment section down below. And again, make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoy, because that lets me know that you enjoy certain types of videos like this. And in tomorrow's video, or the next day, I'm going to be talking about how Jack's death would impact the greater, wider Heartland community and family, and just how it would affect the show in general. So if you don't want to miss out on that video, which I suggest that you don't, just make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's the little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and make sure you have my notifications set to all so you don't miss that video. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day and staying safe and healthy inside, and with that being said, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.